Hello everyone and welcome to the Starseed Dragon channel. This is a collective reading for the year 2023 as we are closely approaching 2023. So I thought I would do a collective reading for the new year. So I'm using the Good Tarot and I'm clarifying with the wise, what is it called? The Rider-Waite Wise, something like that. So we have patience, clarified by the Knight of Cups, the Nine of Water, clarified by Death, the Messenger of Fire, clarified by the Justice, the Chariot, clarified by the Nine of Pentacles, the King of Air, clarified by the Chariot. So you have two chariots, okay? Take note of that. King of Water, clarified by the Emperor, the Ten of Air, clarified by the Ten of Wands, the Ace of Air, clarified by the Three of Pentacles. Now I'm going to be shuffling some oracle cards, but I wanted to start off and let you know at the bottom of each of the decks we have, for the Good Tarot, the Hanged Man, right? And the bottom of the Rider-Wise is the Six of Pentacles. So that's something to note. It looks like there's going to be a great deal of major events and situations happening in the year 2023 for the collective. We've got 6 major cards on the board. We have 3 water elements, 3 air elements, 2 earth elements, and 2 fire elements. And again, we have the 2 chariots. So these major events are going to actually, they're going to be about emotional stability, about financial stability, about stability in our world around us, in our communities. We're going to be releasing the past and letting that go. It's what's done is done, and releasing all of that mental anguish. And let me show you this Ten of Air, which is the 10 of Swords, but they call it the 10 of Air. It's air element, right? In the Good Tarot. And see how she's like releasing all of these feathers and she's letting them free, right? Letting them go free. And ironically, right next to it is the Ace of Air, okay? The Ace of Air, aces are new beginnings, right? They're divine gifts, gifts from the divine. And this Pegasus is so gorgeous, how it's just flying through the clouds, all free, you know, from going from a 10, the ending. 10 is an ending of something and the beginning, a new beginning. And this, number 1, is a new beginning, right? I think that it's appropriate that they landed like that, right? The 10 of Wands, clarifying this 10 of Air, is signifying releasing the burden that was accumulated through this mentally stressful journey, right? So that's going to be released in 2023. And, you know, working on becoming upwardly mobile, as well as working with the community to rise everyone around us up. So we're going to be working in our own units, our own little communities, our own little family units or found family units, not necessarily blood-related family, but found family, right? Soul family. So hopefully my soul tribe here on the Starseed Dragon channel will expand, right? From what it looks like. Now, the 9 of water being clarified by death, I know that a lot of people are probably really hovering over that. And that's fine. You can do that. Let's just take a look at it. So the 9 of water is, you know, the 9 of cups, right? It's water element. It's emotional wish fulfillment, right? And clarified by the death card. Death card is about transformation, much like a caterpillar turning into a butterfly, right? Coming out of that cocoon, you know, shedding your old skin and, you know, having a new beginning, transforming into a much better plane of being, like leveling up, right? So, and I feel that energy surge. I don't know about you, but I felt that energy surge for quite a few months now. And it's been pretty intense for me anyway. I think that it's been intense for quite a few people, right? Who are, you know, aware or coming into their own awareness, right? Patience in love and emotional stability, love offers coming in. Definitely with this King of Air, King of Water, this is a mature, stable, logical way of being, right? It also could, since they're court cards, they could represent individuals coming into your life, right? They could also represent individuals that are already in your life that are going to help you into moving forward to stand in your own power, for you to find your own authority, your own presence, your own, build your own kingdom, right? Standing in your own power and being an authority figure in whatever it is. Everyone's an authority figure in something. It's not always the same thing as the next person, right? As a matter of fact, it practically never is, right? But there are other things going on with other people, right? And but for the collective, speaking from the collective, there's this sense of independence and, you know, creative fire burning within the collective that is wish fulfillment material, right? It's transforming and ascending into something that's happier and more complete, right? More authentic to ourselves, which, you know, after reading the 4 agreements, that first agreement is, you know, be impeccable with your word, right? A lot easier said than done, because we can always fall back into our pre-programmed selves, right? But making that effort, as hard of a journey as that is, doing it as a community would be refreshing, right? I think that it's going to be a wonderful year ahead of us, filled with all kinds of expansion and growth and awakening and understanding for many individuals. It doesn't matter what zodiac you are, right? I'm speaking from a collective energy viewpoint. I think that there's going to be a lot of spiritual transformation throughout the world. I think a lot of people are starting to really come into their own authentic belief systems and understand life and the world around them the way they've always felt comfortable with doing it the way they've always wanted to, understand it, and things are going to start coming to them easier. And, you know, all of us are going to benefit from all of that love that we're spreading around, right? So I got an Into the Lonely Woods oracle. The Fortunate Companion. Isn't that something? Number 26. The Fortunate Companion. Let me read from the guidebook. I love these cards. Into the Lonely Woods is the name of this deck. And, of course, I have reviewed it. I highly suggest you checking out the review because I read all of the cards, you know, all of the descriptions for all of the cards, and it's magnificent deck. So here we go, number 26, the Fortunate Companion. When we walk alone for a time, and especially if we have walked alone to learn to know who we are once again, allowing others in is a very vulnerable experience, yet it is worthwhile. There is a fortunate companion who wants only to share their friendship gladly, with no demands or expectations, but with joy at having you by their side for a time. When you both connect, there grows good fortune, for you benefit each other with the gifts of laughter, sharing, and understanding. Trust and listen as they share the secrets of their soul, for you too are safe to share what lies so very deep within you, this kindred spirit, this fortunate companion of the lonesome path. Isn't that beautiful? I love it. And then we got, this is a new deck, so I pulled some. This is the love story. We have healing, number 30. And I'll read from the book too. And then we have number 38, rejection. And then we have, it's one of the, in this deck, they have 6 blank cards that you can write your own oracle on it. So I wrote, soulmate. Know that what is truly meant for you will never pass you by. Your soulmate is also looking for you or has found you. You will always know your soulmates. Listen to your intuition. You will know. It's beautiful. I love it. Even though I wrote that. I wrote that. But, you know, I just let it guide me, right? So we go number 30. Right? 30. Number 30. Upright. Healing, hope, moving on, recovery, peace. We've all experienced heartbreak to some extent. But before we are able to move on and commit fully to a new relationship, we must first heal. Each relationship takes a different amount of time to get over, for some even years. Some not only have to heal from heartbreak, but from emotional pain, betrayals, and even abuse. Unless we are able to fully heal and recover, we cannot jump into anything new. Healing is taking place so that you can move forward and once again be ready for love. And then we go number 38, rejection. Okay. I got a new stand, so now I can have my camera hovering above me. So that gives me a little bit more freedom of movement. Let me know what you think. Okay, rejection. So upright, feeling rejected or turned down, feeling hurt by someone, unreciprocated feelings. That could have something to do with this 10 of Swords, releasing that burden. You don't need to worry about that. We all get rejected. you know, some more often than others. But, you know, speaking from experience, there's a, if you change your perspective, if you consciously go within and change your perspective and say, okay, so what's meant for me will never pass me by. So what is the lesson that I need to learn in this rejection? Is this a feeling that I need to experience so that I can understand what it feels like to be rejected, as opposed to what it feels like to be accepted, right? So let's see. Rejection can be so scary that it can keep people from being honest and vulnerable with someone they like, causing them to risk or miss out on a potential relationship with them. Getting rejected can be painful and even embarrassing. We cannot always prevent rejection, so the most important thing we can do is learn to cope with it. Rejection isn't always the final outcome. You may get rejected after asking someone out and later they change their mind. With a new prospect, sometimes someone just needs to get to know you better, while other times you're just not compatible. You may never know unless you try and put yourself out there and evaluate whether there are possibilities after rejection before losing hope. If someone really wants to let you go, it may be best to let them. Sometimes it's just for the best, and other times space apart can make them realize they made a mistake. You deserve to be with someone who really wants to be with you. Very, very true. Very, very true. I really like this love oracle. And, you know, if you are currently using or coveting the Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue, I mean, if you've seen my review on that deck, you already know what my opinion of Doreen Virtue is anyway. But this would be a lovely, lovely deck to replace that. As a matter of fact, I'm 100% guaranteeing that. Beautiful cards, and they have much more meaningful meanings. Plus, the deck gives you 6 blank cards to create your own messages to put in your deck. So you can personalize it, right? I love this deck. But yeah, so here we go. Forging forward, seriously, you know, feeling powerful, feeling confident, right? This confidence in this, this Nine of Pentacles. I mean, the world is our oyster right now, and I think that 2023 is going to be a fabulous, abundant, very, very growth and expansion oriented season for us. So I look forward to 2023. I hope you do too. And let me know what you think going forward in the comments. Do you want me to continue doing monthly readings? Let me know in the comment section below. Otherwise, I'll just start doing my occasional quick and dirty reads every now and then. How does that sound? We're changing things up, kind of figuring things out. What is it that you would like to see content-wise on this channel going forward? If you have any request to review anything, put it in the comment section below and let me know so I can see what I could do about getting those items and reviewing them. Other than that, I hope you have a wonderful holiday season if you celebrate any holidays in the month of December, and I will see you on the next video, or maybe even next year. You never know.